You know, it's funny, in Spokane, we aren't really a big condo market. We do have condos, but we're just not a huge condo market. One of the reasons is we're under a growth management act that they passed in the state. We signed on for it, of course. The guys on the other side decided to impose this on us, and we really can't do a lot on building when it comes to doing a lot of projects. And one of the things in condos, they have to, this is really funky, is when you have a condo project, you have that, when you're building it, you have to have it inspected by a certain type of engineer. Of course, we don't have one in anywhere near here. They don't live here. There's none here. We have to fly someone over from Seattle to inspect each little individual unit, and it has to be a really highly specialized engineer. So it's completely ridiculous. So you don't see a lot of condo projects, but that certainly doesn't mean we don't have condos in Spokane. We do. We have some really great condos, and they're all price ranges, from the multi-million-dollar condos all the way down to the very, entry-level housing. Absolutely. So in this video, let's go ahead and take a look at the condo situation in Spokane. My name is Brian Johnson. I'm a real estate broker with Windermere right here in Spokane. If you want to buy, sell, list, do anything like that, feel free to reach out. Send me a text, shoot me a message, give me a call. I'd love to help you guys. All right, so here we are on my webpage. Just I want to point out a couple things to you guys. If you go to my webpage, brianjohnsonrealestateBroker.com, under valuation and tools and calculators, HomeBot valuation tool will give you a really accurate valuation of your home. Financial calculators, buy and sell, mortgage qualifying calculators right there. And under Spokane County statistics right here, you can see when I do my Monday statistics, I also have them on here. It's not posting very well. Let me re-click that. So here you go. So I have the statistics here also for Spokane. So if you want to go ahead and look at the Spokane statistics anytime, you can look at the whole city, the valley, Liberty Lake, 5 Mile, Eagle Ridge, South Hill, the condo market stats, and then vacant land stats. So let's go ahead and search all of Spokane County. So looking here at the entry-level condos, you guys, these two at 90,000 right here are in the basement, and they're not livable. They're just, it still needs to be constructed. This one is a retirement community. This is right now the lowest price condo in Spokane, $164,000. 1 bedroom, 1 bath, 742 square feet. So if you look right here in the center, you'd see where it's located in the valley by, the Ditchman Hills area right here in the middle. All right, here's the front of the building. It's got parking out there. Oh, cool. Look, it has pool. That's kind of nice. I like that. Inside, this is clean. This is a great looking condo. This is a great unit right here. I like this condo. Clean kitchen. Right. This is a great condo, you guys. Let's keep looking. All right, let's jump up in price here to this one at $245,000. This is a 1 bedroom. Let's see. 1 bedroom, 1 bath, 578 square feet. Great looking entry. All right, Franklin Hall. Great looking entry. Here's the inside of the unit. So it's a small unit. You have, like I said, 1 bedroom, 1 bath. So your living space here. You have your kitchen back here. There's going to be your bedroom with these cool slider doors. You can have a bathroom back there. There's the kitchen. That's a great looking kitchen. I like that. That looks really good. Kind of a smaller bedroom there, smaller bathroom. Great looking building. So we have this 2 bedroom, 3 bath, 1,333 square foot unit at $399,000 in Liberty Lake. So it's going to be north of the freeway over here by Selkirk Middle School, north of the freeway in Liberty Lake. Nice looking front. Of course, Liberty Lake is so beautiful there. Front looking porch there. There's the inside. The kitchen looks like that's going to be by the entry. So it's going to be a long unit with the bedrooms on the side. Nice floors. Oh, that's a really cool table. That's a great kitchen. Is that a wine rack? Looks like it's a wine rack down there. Nice ovens. I like the double ovens. I like that fridge. I really like this kitchen. The backyard, back view, that's really cute. Little island, power on the island. That's nice. Always look for that. It's like the cute little off the kitchen bathroom, powder room. They're probably the primary bedroom. Its own bath. Yep. Nice walk-in closet. That's going to be your second bedroom. That's a cool unit. I like this one, you guys. All right, let's keep looking. Here's another one in that same Franklin building. 2 bedroom, 2 bath, 1,400 square feet, $535,000. This one's down South Hill by the freeway. Different photographer. Oh, there's the lobby of the building. Classic looking building. That's cool. That's a cool lobby. Oh, wow. Look at that old elevator. Wonder if they have someone in there that pushes the buttons for you. That is cool. That's a really old elevator. That's going to be like the landing on your on the floor that the condo's on. There's a door for one of the units. I don't know if it's this unit. So there it is. Oh, it's got a staircase. So it's got I think it's an up and down. There's a bathroom. It's got the laundry in the bathrooms. Nice kitchen. I like those cabinets. So that's cool staircase. It's going upstairs to another. This is probably be your primary bedroom, or all your bedrooms. That's really cool. Oh wow, look at that shower. Wow, look at that tile work and that mirror. I wouldn't assume that everything in here is attached. I mean, if that's attached, that's staying. But wow, that's really nice. I can't tell if that's a shared. That's going to be a shared deck, I bet. Yeah, that's a shared deck. All right, this one is a very, very unique building or unique unit downtown. Let me show you where it's at on the map. So here's obviously downtown Spokane. So it's right down in the heart, right in the thick of things, right down here. You see where this is First and Stevens. I will say the one drawback on this unit, I hate to say there's any drawbacks on this unit, but anyone would notice it instantly, is parking. You'd be out, there's no parking. I mean, you'd have to purchase a parking spot maybe across the street or rent parking, but it doesn't have its own parking unit. But it does have, this is its own little courtyard that's all blocked in here with this cage. That's really, so it's another access. That's really cool. You could probably get parking, maybe get parking out there. See, it opens right here to the unit with this garage door. The garage door goes down. So this is turning around. You could walk in from that garage door here from the left, and it has a nice little loft area, and you step down to the kitchen, and actually the bedroom is right back up here where my mouse is, up here on this upper floor. But now it drops down below. This is standing down below. There's that garage door up there. Look at these cool staircases. This is a little living space. Now looking back at that same living space. Now there you are looking from the living space. There's your kitchen and your little dining area. So there's another door entrance over here. So it's going to be I guess the main entry. And there's a view over to around the kitchen. There's a big bathroom over here. So there's a nice view. You have a big, beautiful kitchen back here. You have a full bathroom back where this door is, and then the bedroom's going to be upstairs. So there's the view of the kitchen again. There's inside the kitchen. That's nice. Wow, that's a chef's kitchen. I could live in this place. I really could. I like these urban units like this. They're really cool. Look how big this bathroom is down here. And then you step upstairs. We're kind of doing a walking tour. There's that little office area. You turn around. So that little office area is back here. You walk around, probably a closet, and then there's your primary bedroom, and there's your primary bath right here. That's a really cool unit. I really like this unit. So jumping up in price right here, we're in Kendall Yards. This is a 2-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 1,447 square feet, $795,000. So you can see right here on the map, it's going to be north of downtown Spokane in Kendall Yards. There's the front of the unit. The unit's going to be facing south. You have a living area down below from the upper kitchen area up here. Steps up to the upper kitchen area. That's a nice kitchen. Little dining nook. It's bright. It's a lot of light in this with the white cabinets. A lot of light. There's the deck. Look at that deck overlooking. So that's going to be overlooking the river over here. I think these houses right here are on the bluff overlooking the river. So that's a beautiful deck to be looking at. So there's right where you're at. So I was right. It's looking, the unit I think is one of these right here looking right past this house. 2-car garage in the back. The upstairs primary bedroom, primary bath. Got your laundry upstairs, looks like in the primary bath. Another bath. That's probably in the garage. Yeah. Oh, that's a cool unit. And then jumping up in price, we've got 2 multi-million-dollar units here. One of them right down here across from Nordstrom downtown. Let's take a quick look at this one. 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 3,600 square feet, $1.8 million approximately. So it has a deck overlooking Nordstrom. There's the mall right there. Oh, wow, that's a beautiful unit. Look at that. Fireplace there. This is a big, nice unit. Lots of space, lots of light. Big, beautiful kitchen. Look at that. I could cook all day in this kitchen. Kind of, wow, look at that kitchen, that mass primary bed. Big, wow, I'm surprised they don't have a washer and dryer inside the closet. I've seen that before where people put their washer and dryer directly in their closet. That's really nice. There's a huge primary bath. Wow, I would get lost in here. Wow, look at that shower. You can have 20 people in there. Bathtub, another bedroom. All right, that's a cool unit, you guys. And then the most expensive one in Spokane right now. So this is over okay, so this one is right here just before, not in Peaceful Valley. This is, you know, right where the Spokane Club and all that stuff in that area downtown right here. 3-bedroom, 3-bath, almost 5,000 square feet, $2.3 million. There's the outside. Beautiful building. That's an older classic building in Spokane. There's a good view of the main floor. Kitchen, living area. Nice kitchen. That's a big kitchen. Big island too. Big kitchen. There's your primary bedroom probably. That's a really nice big bedroom. There's its deck. It has a nice view from the deck. I think this is also the property. I've seen this before. There's a nice master bath. This one has a courtyard. Let me see if I can find the courtyard. There's the other side. There's a huge walk-in closet. Yeah, this is the one. So this is the courtyard for this building. This is your courtyard here. Right here. This is really cool. And this is very, very unique to Spokane, actually. You don't see a lot of these in Spokane. That's a really cool building. All right, so you can see right here on the map, you guys looking, there's a lot of condos around here. We looked at a couple in Liberty Lake, all around here in Spokane. But you do also have a couple up here in Deer Park. So let's look at the Deer Park ones. So this one's 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,300 square feet, $329,000 up in Deer Park. It's vacant. I like showing vacant units. I like showing them on my videos. I don't like people's personal property. That's a nice unit up there. So you could be way out of town for under $400,000 in a nice condo. Little pantry. Laundry room. 1-car deep garage, it looks like. A little bit of yard space. Have a little pet maybe. I shouldn't say that. I'm going to look at the HOA docs. And then there's another one. So these are new construction, actually condos up in Deer Park, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, $599,000. Let me show you on the map. So looking on the map, you guys, here's downtown Spokane. Deer Park's up there, maybe about an hour, 45 minutes from downtown. Deer Park, off by the airport, really cute location. So let's take a look at the units. There, it looks like a 2-car garage, and there's the entrance. Yep. Oh, cool cathedral ceilings. Everything's bright. Nice view off the back. Look at that kitchen. That's cool. Big island. I love that island too. That's nice. That's nice that they offset by putting some woods here instead of everything being just white. That they put these wood cabinets here. This is staged. Is it virtually staged? I can't tell. No, that's really there. Look at the shadows. That's cool. I like this unit. This is a nice unit. Look at this one's on the golf course. Yep, there's your dining area off the golf, looking at the golf course. Primary bedroom, sliding doors again. See that a lot now. Big bathroom, shower, walk-in closet. There's your other bedrooms. All right, you guys, and does it show more in the backyard? That's the backyard area. That's cute. Oh, that's really neat. So yeah, it is on the golf course. I don't know if you can fence this or not, but you have a little pet area, or at least a little yard area up here. That's really a neat condo, you guys. All right, well, that looks like that's the current condo situation in Spokane. We do have a bunch of condos in all price ranges, all the way from looks like, you know, around 200,000 all the way up to the top end of the market. If you have any questions, if you want to reach out to me, my name is Brian Johnson. I'm a realtor right here in Spokane. Thanks for watching my videos, you guys.